Safety message for the week of March 11th, 2024. Comes off the website, talks about safety responsibilities of every employee. A safe environment is a reasonable expectation that employees have with their employers. Employees want their employers to protect them from job hazards. But it's important that employees realize that they have a role in maintaining a safe workplace as well. Both the employers and employees share the accountability for encouraging a safety culture to improve behavior and performance of their workplace. Also share accountability to encourage peers to value safe work practices and safety programs in a positive, proactive way. Employers and employees can work together to achieve an effective safety culture. Safety is a business and responsibility of every employee and can be achieved through proper education, training, use of protective equipment, and by following safety rules, regulations, standards, and laws. Each employee is responsible for understanding and practicing appropriate safety measures and procedures. So here's some points. Act as safely as at work as you would elsewhere, if not more so. Take responsibility and take a reasonable care for your health and safety no matter what you are or what you're doing. This is especially true in the workplace. I'm only sharing the highlights, but this is a written portion will be sent to you. Use the safety tools that are available to you. Maintain a safe workplace. Your company will provide you with the tools to ensure your health and safety at work. It therefore is your responsibility as an employee to use them. Observe health and safety signs and posters and warning signs and signals and written directions. Follow safe practices, specific guidance to safety data sheets, SDSs or chemical label instructions as an example. And always use your personal protective equipment. Educate yourself on hazards, safe practices, and rules. When you're first hired, your company will provide you with adequate training for the work you're expected to perform, including tools that you will need to get the job done. They'll train you on company safety policies and potential hazards. However, this is not where on-the-job education should end. It's up to you, the employee, to continue to educate yourself. Learn about potential hazards associated with your work and work area. Know the information and know the hazards. And if you're in doubt, ask somebody. But make sure you ask. Number 4, excuse me, communicate about unsafe practices and conditions. You are the first line of defense against unsafe practices. When you are aware of hazardous conditions or behavior, defective equipment, or other hazards, it's your responsibility. I mean your responsibility to warn yourself and your coworkers to keep them out of harm's way. Report unsafe acts and unsafe conditions and illnesses and injuries to the appropriate person in your company. Lastly, identify lower your level of acceptable risk, known as lower. The level of acceptable risk is the warning light threshold that each employee has that establishes the level of risk the employee is willing to take or accept to perform a task or operation before he or she feels the risk is too great. That's my message for the week. Make good choices and have a safe week.